Hey, house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother 25 updates and spoilers. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a great day so far. Our house guest of the day is Rockjard. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the support. We could not do this without you, and we appreciate it so, so much. So thank you again. And if you guys want to be house guests of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. It's only $1 for a holla. We've got lots of spaces open. I also want to thank yesterday's super chatters because it's another fantastic way to support our channel. So Benjamin, Gail Murphy Comedy, Mimi Robin, Wendy Will, Christine, True Teddy, Dawn MH302, and my husband Sean. Thank you all so much for your super chats. All right, so excuse me. When we left off yesterday, Jag, the back-to-back HOH. I still can't believe they let him play. He is preparing to make his nominations, and his plan for the week is to take out Blue. I mean, we knew he was going to come back to this plan, right? Just because his plan changed last week doesn't mean he's suddenly not going to target Blue anymore. And yes, Blue is still in denial. We're going to talk about that. But he wanted to put Blue up on the block with America. Of course, he didn't tell Blue that she's the target, right? He's telling Blue and Felicia, because Felicia has a big mouth, that America is the target this week. Everyone else was told the real plan about Blue being the target, including Cirie, who did spill to Felicia. But Felicia is in denial, right? Felicia has some other ideas about what's going on this week. So anyway, that means that Blue is the only one who does not know that she is the target this week. All right. So Jag, just to talk real quick about his conversation, his one-on-one with her when he let her know she'd be going up on the block. She was like, no, why? Why me? She did say, I had a feeling I'd be going up. Did you? She told Jag she's not upset. In fact, she's excited to be a part of the plan to take out America this week. She says she wants to play a hand in it, right? She wants to be a part of that. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to see what's going on here? Sorry for shaking the table. Jag was stroking Blue's ego, saying, I need you to play in this POV competition because you're such a strong competitor. And I just want to make sure that America does not win the power of veto. Right? He's also pushing his whole, I don't want any new blood on my hands. So it would have to be either Blue or Felicia going up next to America. And he figures Blue is a stronger competitor than Felicia. Also, Blue's the target. But Blue is freaking eating it up whenever Jag is like, oh, I think you're a strong competitor. Like, you're going to win the veto. She freaking wrote down a number on a piece of paper, and all of a sudden she's this comp beast. But anyway, she feels very confident in her competition abilities. So before the nomination ceremony, Bowie is chatting with Matt and Jag in the HOH room. And Bowie says that Blue talked to her before Blue had her one-on-one with Jag. And Bowie says, Blue told me that she wants to work with me because she said everyone is pretty much paired up at this point. You've got Cirie and Felicia. You've got Jag and Matt. And Matt says Blue is going to try and make a pair with everyone, right? She's all over the place. He says she's got something going with Felicia. She's got something with Cirie. She's going to try and get with America again. Not necessarily, but for some reason, Matt and Jag seem to think that Blue and Felicia are basically a pair. I don't know where that's coming from because that is definitely not the case, but sure. So Bowie asks Jag, how did your one-on-one chat go with Blue? And Jag says, honestly, it went as well as it could have. And I have to agree. Blue, she doesn't realize she's the target, right? So she's fine with being on the block. Jag says, I told her that she's going to be a pawn. And he says, Blue was asking me who would go up as the replacement nominee if the veto is used. And Jag admits, I did tell her that it would be you, Bowie, going up as the replacement. And he did warn Bowie about this ahead of time because he wants to try and create some distance between him and Matt and Bowie this week, try and make it seem like they're not as close as they are. Honestly, also, we've seen that Jag would prefer to go to the final three with Cirie anyway. So, that's also for real. He wants some distance with him and Bowie. So in reality, he would be putting up Felicia as the replacement nominee this week, but he has been telling Blue and others that he would put Bowie up because he wants to placate people and make it look like they're not as close as they actually are. So Jag says it's really good for us to know that this is the game that Blue is playing, because now they're hearing that that Blue was trying to work with Bowie, but then Blue comes up for her one-on-one and she's trying to throw Bowie under the bus. Uh-oh. Right? Because Blue was trying to get Bowie to be the replacement nominee. So Cirie, I'm on the wrong page. I skipped one page ahead. That was very confusing. Okay. Bowie wants clarification from Jag. She's like, I'm not actually going to be going up on the block though, right? Like, I know you're saying this to Blue, but that's not real, right? And Jag says, no, like, you're fine. Felicia would be the replacement nominee if necessary. You don't have to freak out. We saw how much she freaked out last week at just the mention of the possibility of her going up on the block. So Jag says, honestly, it's kind of perfect if America wins this power veto, because then we'll have Felicia and Blue up on the block. And like, obviously, we're going to be voting out Blue. Blue will absolutely go. So he kind of likes the idea of that. But Bowie brings up again how people are pushing for her to go up, even though they're like saying they want to work with her. And Bowie's like, that's so dodgy. Oh my God, do you know what game you've been playing for the last 80 days? How is this like a new thing to her? Absolutely insane. But Jag says at this point, everyone's going to be dodgy in the game. We're in the final 6 now. And Jag says, I like our odds. We are going to make it to the end, right? He's got this final 3 with Matt and Bowie. He's also saying we've got Cirie in our 4, which we know that Cirie is their actual final 3, not Bowie. But he feels really good about their chances here. And he says, if we can survive the double eviction, the 3 of us are just going to be walking to the end. How exciting. Yay. I love when people just walk to the end. All right. So Bowie says, I don't want to have any more fake discussions with people. I don't want to have to agree to forming any other alliances. She's really locked in with not only the final 3 with Matt and Jag, but also the final 4 with Cirie, Matt, and Jag. So Jag and Matt are telling her, look, if people come to you offering you alliances, you got to play along with them. Because if you say no, they're going to start targeting you, right? So Jag tells Bowie, we have to prevent the worst case scenario of Matt and Jag go up together, and then even if the veto is used, Bowie would be up as a replacement. Jag says that's the worst thing that could happen. But he says the best way to avoid that is if you get close to other people, like the other ladies. He's also basically being like, go away for a little bit. We need some time away from you. Go hang out with other people. So Jag says, we have 3 weeks left in this game. It is not a big deal if you have to pretend just for 1 week that you're not close to us. That's going to be a big deal to Bowie because she doesn't want to hang out with anybody else. And she's going to get super paranoid if she sees Jag and Matt hanging out with other people that are not her. But Jag says it is worth it to make that sacrifice of not hanging out with us if it means that the 3 of us get to sit in the final 3 together. Again, they want Cirie in the final 3, not Bowie. But anyway, okay. They had the nomination ceremony, and Jag put up America and Blue as planned. I'm not sure what Jag said in his speech, but after the ceremony, he was asking around a bunch of different people, like, did I say something mean? Did I F up? He said, I was just trying to be funny. I don't know. I think at one point he even asked America, and she was like, oh, it made me cry, but like, I know you were trying to be funny. So I don't know what he said. I'm sure part of it was like trying to make it seem like America is his target just to keep Blue comfortable. But like, I don't know what he said. So then Matt and Jag are talking, and they really want to win this power veto, right? They want total control of what happens this week. So they're hoping that the POV competition will be the slip and slide. Stop it. No more about the slip and slide. How funny would it be, though, if these two think that they have this competition like wrapped up 100%, and then they do have the comp and they don't win it? That would be hilarious, but chances are they would win. Okay, so anyway, a little later, Matt and Blue chat in the HOH room, and Matt just straight up asks Blue, if you get house guest choice, will you pick me to play? And Blue says, absolutely. She feels really good about being on the block. She feels like it makes sense. Oh my God. And she says, I wasn't upset that Jag said he was going to put me up, because even if he put somebody else up, I was going to ask him if he would pick me to play for the veto if he gets house guest choice. So she's basically saying, like, okay, at least being nominated like guarantees me a chance to play for the veto. But those are two very different things. Being nominated and getting to play versus like just being somebody's house guest choice. But anyway, she seems fine with being nominated. And Blue says, the same way that I had a part in Corey leaving by winning the power veto, I want to have a part in America leaving as well. She says, Corey and I were always going at each other. But she says, I feel like I've given America so many chances. There were so many times that I gave her the chance to be honest with me and work with me. What? What? I don't even know what I'm watching at this point. I feel like the sickness has taken over my brain and I'm hearing things, because I feel like we've seen the exact opposite. Like, America has given Blue so many chances to work with her, be honest with her, whatever. And that was not the case. Blue has sold America out so many times. And I'm not saying America's innocent in all this, but yeah, I feel like it's the opposite. Okay. So anyway, Matt says America has been playing Corey's game for the entire season. No, I have to disagree with this as well. I feel like America was pretty influential in a lot of decisions, and she quite often went against what Corey wanted, right? I mean, she also has a big mouth. She was spreading things around the house. Corey would have to like work with that. I mean, she was definitely playing her own game, but Matt is frustrated that America never worked with anyone else. Okay. So Blue says she and America are really close on a personal level. America has helped her through some tough stuff in this house. And Blue says we could have worked together in the game, but each time America picked her man over working with her. Again, this just feels like projection to the max. But you know that Matt is eating up the opportunity to talk crap about America, right? Blue and Matt, it's one of their favorite pastimes. They freaking love it. But Blue is saying she's also okay with being nominated this week because she did not want Felicia to go up on the block again. How kind of her. Blue says, I really need America out this week. She says, we're so close to the top 5. Let's just have a flawless week and a flawless double eviction, and we'll see where it goes. I think it goes to the jury house this week. I think that's what's going to happen. But anyway, Blue is saying she would love to ideally go to the final 5 with Matt, Jag, Cirie, and Felicia. I'm just so curious how she sees that playing out. I guess she feels like she's in the middle there, and that Matt and Jag would want to take her to the final 3, and also Cirie and Felicia would want to take her to the final 3. No. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, Cirie and Felicia would definitely prefer to go with her to the final 3, but not Matt and Jag. What? All right. So later, Cirie and Felicia are having a game chat in the comics bedroom, and Cirie is still trying to convince Felicia that Blue is the real target this week. So Cirie is asking Felicia, why do you think America is so comfortable right now, right? America is just chilling out. She's not like spiraling or anything. I'm sorry, my nose is dripping and it's disgusting. But Cirie says if Blue does not win that veto, she's out of here. Yeah, I mean, Cirie figured this out on her own, but she did also get confirmation from Jag that Blue is his target this week. Felicia still seems to be in denial. Felicia is still trying to talk about getting Bowie on the block this week. It's not happening. Stop. Cirie is telling Felicia, just watch what happens if Blue does not win that power veto. She's like, I don't know what the explanation is going to be, but Jag is going to start changing up his story, and he's going to start saying that he wants Blue out. And she says Jag is trying to take out every person who can potentially beat him in competitions, except for Matt, of course, because Jag and Matt are super, super close. But he wants to systematically remove any competition to him. And that is what we've been seeing happen, right? Blue is the next piece of that puzzle. She is the next strongest competitor behind Matt and Jag. So Felicia says, well, if this POV is used, I think there's no way that Jag would put either of us up on the block. Yes, he would. He would put you up on the block. Oh my God. So Cirie says there is no way that Jag is putting Bowie up on the block. Correct. So after a while, America joins them. And Felicia's asking America, like, have you been making any progress with Jag? I know things are kind of rocky right now. And America says, yeah, we've been joking around a little bit. It's a start. So America's asking if either of them would want to play for the veto if she gets house guest choice. She says she's already asked Bowie, and Bowie pretty much told her that she probably would not use the veto if she were to win. So America is feeling like, all right, no one is going to use this veto on me, right? It's going to have to be me winning it for myself and saving myself. She says she's trying not to spiral. She really just wants to focus on winning this POV competition. So Felicia, again, she's thinking maybe they can get Bowie up on the block, depending on who wins the veto. So Felicia says, we're trying to figure out if there's any way that Bowie will shift away from Matt and Jag. She's like, I'm not sure if it's possible, but we're thinking about it. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? Is she serious right now? This is exactly what Corey was trying to set up with his plan just a few days ago when he was trying to drive a wedge between Bowie and Matt and Jag. And he tried to get Felicia in on this plan, and Felicia immediately told everyone about it, right? Including Bowie. So there was no way that this plan was actually going to work. The funny thing is, it actually was starting to work a little bit even after Felicia told Bowie what was going on. But yeah, Felicia, she really blew that one. She beefed it. So Felicia says, we need Bowie to realize that she is never going to beat Matt and Jag in the end. So it's really not a good idea to go to the end with them. So America brings up that was Corey's plan to drive that wedge between them. And she says it was kind of working. And Felicia said, remember how Bowie was crying and like freaking out that Jag might put her up on the block? So Felicia's like, damn. Realizing what she's done. And Cirie says, yeah, that would have flipped Bowie. Possibly. I think it's possible. If she had never found out what Corey was planning, it's possible that she would have flipped. If everybody was also working together with that plan with Felicia and Cirie. But no, Felicia had to go blow it. And she's realizing like, oh, I really effed that up, didn't I? So Felicia's now saying she wants to throw Bowie under the bus to Jag, try and get her nominated. And her plan to do that is to tell Jag how Bowie had mentioned to her that there are 5 women left and 2 men, right? Just a simple observation. But she says, Bowie actually said that. So it's not like I'm lying. And she says, I'm raising a shadow of doubt about Bowie. So, I mean, doesn't matter at this point. But Felicia says she wants Bowie up as a replacement. Good luck. And America's like, that sounds great and all, but like, let's wait until after the POV, right? Let's see who wins it first. She's learned from what happened last week. She says, we don't need any of this information getting out early, right? We don't need things popping off. True. All right. So today, this morning, they had the POV player picks. Only one person is sitting this competition out. That's where we're at this season. And guess who it is? It's Cirie. So she will be hosting. But wow, with Cirie not getting picked to play in this competition, that means her chip has never been drawn. She has never been chosen as someone's house guest choice. She has only played in the veto when she was nominated and then again when everyone played. Isn't that crazy? So they actually did check to see if her chip was in the bag, and it was. That's wild. Yeah. So after the POV player draw, Jag finally stopped talking about the slip and slide competition for a few minutes. But it was only so that he could talk about strategies for the stay or fold competition, because now he's fixating on that. He thinks that's going to be the comp. And that's the one where they'll like show you an item and you have to guess like how many there are of that item. And then everybody can decide if they want to stay or fold. The person closest to the item gets the point, or closest to the number gets the point. It's like a poker thing, whatever. So anyway, Jag seems to think that that's going to be the competition, and he is trying to orchestrate the order in which he wants people to stay and fold. And this is all with the goal of eliminating America from the competition early on. Or at least that's what he's saying, right? His target is still Blue. So I think part of this was all show for Blue and Felicia. And in the grand scheme of things, his real goal here was to basically have everyone throw the power veto to Matt. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I hate when people try to like game the competitions. Just freaking play the competitions. Don't be doing all this. It's too much. It's ridiculous. Also, trying to get people to throw a power veto this late in the game is absolutely wild. So anyway, the feeds went down pretty early today for the POV competition. They stayed down for a few hours. And guess what? The POV was not slip and slide. It was not the spelling competition. It was not stay or fold. It was like some mix of memory and physical. So it's another physical competition. They had to like sprint back and forth. So Jag won the power veto. Oh my God, who could have seen that coming? So this is his fifth competition win in a row. I think it's like his seventh total, I want to say. But yeah, of course, Jag is pumped, but Matt is very upset that he did not do better in the competition. I feel like Matt is getting more and more frustrated because he sees that Jag is doing all the work and potentially like getting all the credit. He's got all these moves on his resume. So I wonder if Matt is realizing like, maybe I shouldn't go to the final two with Jag. I feel like he still would though, which is unfortunate. Like, do you want to win? I don't know. But Jag is also getting a lot of blood on his hands. So anyway, is Blue going to go now? Is that what's going to happen? We've got some potential drama brewing. Matt and Jag were chatting just a little while ago, and Jag shares that right before the POV competition, Felicia came to him and let him know that Cirie told Blue that she is Jag's real target this week. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Why would she do that? Okay, first of all, did Cirie actually do that? From what I saw on the feeds, Cirie did talk to Blue, but what we saw Cirie tell Blue was like, you need to fight hard for this veto. And I mean, in a way, she was saying like, you need to win this, but she wasn't saying Jag is targeting you from what I saw. But damn, she's trying to throw Cirie under the bus to Jag. Whoa. What is Felicia's plan here? Like, who is she planning on going to the end with? Because if she's planning on going to the end with Matt and Jag, I mean, yeah, you might get to final four, final three, but that's it. You're not going to get past that. Chances are. But yeah, Jag is telling Matt, Cirie sold us out. So Jag says we cannot trust Cirie anymore. We can't give her any more information. But he does say, I'm not going to target Cirie, though. I'm not going to do that. Right? Because he has bigger fish to fry right now. Damn. So at this point, it seems like Jag is going to stick with his plan of targeting Blue. But we do have some time before the POV ceremony. So we'll see if anything changes there. This is absolutely wild. Will Blue finally realize that she is Jag's target? Probably not. I don't know. She's got this blind spot, right? She just cannot accept what is happening in front of her. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I want to thank today's super chatters because you're all amazing. So let me just pull up this tab. Okay, Mary Ellen L, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate it as always. Forever Young Zoe, thank you so much. And they said, finished BB9 and read the aftermath. Uh-oh. What are your thoughts? Everything BB9 now/then when watching. Who do you like, dislike, news you can inform me on from them? Oh, okay. I have not caught up on anything BB9 related in a long time. The last I saw was like, weren't Adam and Matt like arrested because of the drug ring thing? Like there was some shady shit going on. Seemed like what's his face? Adam was using his money for bad stuff. Yeah. I think I said this the other day. I remember at the time thinking like, holy shit, this season is wild. Like when I was watching it in real time, because keep in mind, I was like a child watching the show. And it was a very sexual season. A lot of people just like really going for it. Yeah, so that was a lot. I will say it was a very entertaining season. I don't feel like there were a lot of like really likable players that season, but it was entertaining for sure. I'm not sure what the cast has been up to since then. I don't know. I'm trying to think of who I liked from that season. I have met Alex, the DJ, a few times because he's been in a few BB events. He's been really nice. I don't think I've met anyone else. Oh wait, I met James from that season. I don't think I've met anybody else from that one that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, it was an interesting one, definitely. And I'm curious to see if there will be a winter BB season because of the writer's strike. Maybe we'll get a celebrity season. Who knows? But I hope you enjoyed watching BB9. That was actually, I think that was the second season that we covered here on YouTube, which is wild. Jody Cortez, thank you so much as always. Jody says, BB, please give them something to do. I mean, we're not far off now from when they start giving them like cards or Jenga, things like that, but I'd like to see some gameplay. That'd be cool. I'd like to see some people realizing that they should not be going to the end with Jag or Matt. I don't know, but thank you all so much for watching. Just a reminder, no spoiler live stream tomorrow, but we will be covering tomorrow night's episode late night, and yeah, we'll be back with another spoiler on Monday. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you tomorrow, and until next time, much love. Bye, everybody. Bye. I gotta go blow my nose. Bye.